everybody, Melissa from CloudMom. I'm checking in from Spain, where I'm so lucky to be spending a couple weeks this summer with my kids, visiting with some friends and family and exploring the culture. All the while I'm trying to keep up with some of the great questions coming in from viewers, and I got a great one the other day from a family who is newly pregnant with their first baby. Congratulations. And wondering what makes more sense as a permanent sleep solution for the baby, the pack and play or the crib. First, the pack and play. I think this is an amazing investment for any couple with a young baby. It's a very flexible piece of equipment. You can put the pack and play in your bedroom. You can put it in your living room. You can even put it in your kitchen. It's a great way to have your baby be near to you and be safe, and a great place for the baby to nap. As the baby gets older, it's a great place to park the baby once they start to move around if you want to make sure they're safe while you're quickly taking a shower or cooking or folding some laundry. You can put safe toys in there. I know a lot of people don't believe in playpens, but I found this to be incredibly convenient. And of course, for travel, it collapses into a relatively small size. You can bring it with you anywhere. A lot of bags have carrying handles. It's just super, super, super handy. Now, your question is, can you put your baby in the pack and play as the permanent crib? For that one, I'm going to advise you to talk to your doctor, because in terms of your baby, their development, their back and comfort and all that, I don't really know whether the pack and play is your permanent solution. I will say that for me, we did invest in a crib. We had the crib for all 5 of our babies. It was a basic wooden crib. It didn't have any sort of fancy features. You couldn't push down one side or, make it into a bed later on. None of that. But it really allowed me to have a dedicated place where my baby would sleep. And I put the crib in the baby's room with, room darkening or blackout shades. That is where, when I was home, my baby napped. That is where my baby slept. And I tried not to have that be the place where the baby played. So it really was a dedicated place for sleep. And that is what worked for me. I've got a lot of videos about babies and sleeping and sleep schedules, and my personal theory and what really worked for me the best with all the babies was to have a good schedule for when they slept, interacting with when they ate and when they were awake and played, and to have a system for putting them down. I swaddled them at the beginning in the crib and all the rest of it, and I did have them sleep in their own crib, in their own room from day one. This is not everybody's point of view. Some people co-sleep, some people are much more flexible about these things, but guess what? I'm not flexible, and it actually did really work for my family. So anyway, those are just some thoughts on the pack and play versus the crib. I hope it's helpful to you guys. I hope this was helpful, and best of luck with your new baby. Thank you so much for watching CloudMom and my videos and for writing in. I really, really appreciate it, and I will see you guys soon.